within 2 years, we'll be within the top 10 in the country. That's what I see.
Well, that makes me happy to hear because when I graduated, our schools were in the top 10. And to be learning now, all these years later, that we've somehow lost that crown, if you want to put it that way,
Yeah.
and are now at the bottom, it's absolutely incomprehensible and horrific to me. And I don't know, like, I was born and raised here. We've talked about that before. And just those of us that were born and raised here and have gone through the school system, kindergarten through 12, and you know, in my, Gen X in my age group, that it's it's incomprehensible to me that we've gone from way up here to all the way down here, and
Mm-hmm.
something absolutely, it cannot continue to be like that. It just absolutely can't. And so I think, actually, what I'm hearing you say is that, by neither being all the way on the left or all the way on the right, but somewhere in the middle, which, it just makes me think that you were just designed to be a disruptor of the system. And I think that one of the things that our country, on all levels, from the national to the hyper local, needs right now is people who are willing to put their hat in the ring and say, you know what, I'm willing to disrupt and disturb the status quo so that we can actually get this massive ship to be on course in the way that it always should have been in the first place. And
Yeah.
I think the reason some of us, including myself, don't ever really fit in any one group or another is because we were never designed to.
Yeah.
And that we were always set apart and set aside for things just like this. And in faith-based circles, there's this saying that says, like, for such a time as this, and it comes out of the book of Esther. And if you haven't dug into that story yet, it's
Yeah.
it's interesting, and I would encourage you to do it. But it talks about Esther being positioned for a very unique moment in time that was very pivotal, and it was very much a course turning event. And if certain decisions were made, certain things were going to happen, and if certain decisions weren't made, certain other things were going to happen. And it was very much a no, 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 this is a precipice and we have to change direction now, or it's not going to be good for us moving forward.
Right.
And I feel very much that about just the collective future of Alaska, but also the long term reality of the fact that many of these kids who graduate from the school system will actually end up staying and spending their whole lives in the state.